I'm going to do a very quick and basic tutorial on Google Calendar for those of you that aren't familiar with it. And everybody in Sparta.org has a Google Calendar because it is an application. Get out of there. If you go to this little tic-tac-toe board and click that, it's going to look different on everybody. There's my calendar. I click that. And this is my default calendar given to me through Google. There's my Mike Gregory, that's given it to me. So, very quickly to add an appointment, say next Friday morning at 8 o'clock, I have a parent meeting with the James family. But it's not 8, it's 8:15. I go edit. If that's fine, it's 8 o'clock and it works out on time-wise, I just hit create. But I'm going to edit that. I'm going to go over here and change this. They go by half hours, but I want 8:15. I'll type 8:15 in there. It's going to default for an hour long. If I want to change that, I can change that, but I'll leave that. And I simply hit save. And there's my appointment, parent meeting with the James. Now, if for some reason I wanted to invite somebody else to this meeting, like Brad or Tracy, I'd enter that in here. And if I start to type Rivera, she comes up. And when I hit save, it will say, send her an invitation. I'm not going to send that. But it would send her an email and an opportunity to add that right to her calendar automatically, but I'm not going to send that. But it's still there. I'm also going to delete that now. If I right click, delete, delete and update, yes. Okay, now that's my calendar default through Google's Apps for Education. However, I've invited the faculty to a couple of calendars. Number one, a conference room calendar for central office staff, guidance, and child study team, a faculty calendar that the entire staff has, and also a computer lab sign-up calendar. And those are all over here under my calendar. They're under my calendar because I created them. Lori Ox created one and shared it with me. That goes under my other calendars, and there's Lori's. Okay. Right now, for lack of a better term, I have those calendars turned off because, as you can see, these are all white. I'm going to turn them on with the colors that I've assigned to those calendars. You can assign those colors anything you want. If I look at this one, I made mine red. I can change it to anything. I can even customize it to that. I'm going to cancel that. I don't want to change it. So those are my other calendars. Let's say I want to reserve the conference room. I'm going to turn these off just to quiet it down. I want to reserve the conference room next Friday at 8 o'clock for a parent meeting. Parent meeting, Mr. Smith. And I want to tell everybody that shares this calendar that it's me that is reserving it. So I'm going to put in parentheses, Gregory, like that. But right now I'm on my calendar, as you can see right there. And anytime you go in here, it's going to default to your calendar. But I want to reserve the conference room. If you click this, it'll show you every other calendar you're a member of. So I want to reserve the conference room. I hit that. I edit the event because I want Mr. Davis there and Mrs. Rivera. This child has an IEP, so I want Gulai there because she's the case manager. I have Brad, Gulai, and Tracy. If I want to get rid of them, I just exit. But when I hit this, once again, it's going to say send those invitations. I don't want to. I normally would, but since it's fake. And now it comes up purple because that's the color I've assigned to the conference room. You can assign any colors you want. All right, that's very basic and 4 minutes.